Hi everyone, good evening to you. This is Sapphire Glow. If you're seeing me for the first time, you're highly welcome to my channel. And please don't forget to subscribe. And today we're going to talk about the Nigerian Senator Akpabio, the House of Senate President, and also Senator Natasha. We also what happened like 2 or 3 days ago, the altercation between Senator Akpabio and Natasha in the House of Reps. So that's what we're going to be looking into tonight, and we're just going to be giving our own review about the whole thing. And and at the end of the day, please don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section and let us know what you think about the whole issue. So now we're just going to get right into the video. Okay, before that, I'm just going to play the video for you guys to see what transpired at the House of Senate, and then we'll move forward to our discussion of the day. Okay.
It's sustained.
Order, please.
Dismissed Senator Natasha, please, you are not recognized to speak from there. That is the order of the Senate.
Sir, order 10 on privileges. Order 10 on privileges.
Distinguished Senator Natasha.
Any senator may rise at any time
can the
to
second
speak
Adam,
upon
please,
a matter of
please
privilege suddenly
take her out of the
arising,
Senate.
and he shall be prepared to move without notice. A motion declaring that the content of breach of privilege has been
announce suspension immediately.
or referred.
Can we all just imagine the foolishness that is happening in Nigerian Senate? What is wrong with Akpabio, the Senate President of Nigeria? What is wrong with that man? I knew there was something. There was actually something for him to have ordered them to change the seat of that Senator Natasha. I don't know if we all saw what happened some few days ago. That Natasha she stood up for herself. She stood up for herself in the National Assembly, and she spoke. She said what she wanted to say. And the Senate President was asking the clerk to take her out of the Senate, to take her out of the Assembly. We knew there was something behind. There was something underneath that action, that transpired that day. Akpabio, every time you and women. We only have 4 women in the House of Assembly. Only 4, and yet you don't want to give them peace. The other time it was you and King Ibe. This is the second time you is having an altercation with this Senator Natasha. The other time was Senator King Ibe. The first time he told Natasha that this is not a clubhouse. The Senate House is not a clubhouse. What a derogatory statement. Now he's asked them to move her seat to another place. And she was upright that day. She stood her ground. She said all what she wanted to say in the assembly that day. It was all trending on Easter. Everybody saw it anyways. And now, this same Senator Natasha has granted an interview with Arise TV, which I watched this afternoon. She has come out to say what fully happened on that day, why she refused to move to that place. We all knew that there's something. Akpabio with women, there is something. Let me just play the video for you guys so that you guys can really understand. For those that have not seen it or watched it on Arise News or Easter Blog, let me just put out what she said on Arise News. I mean, if all these allegations are true, the Senate President should step down respectfully. It's not worthy of being the Senate President, because this is very shameful and absurd. It's very shameful. Him in that position for the interest of the people, not for his own selfish interest. It can never happen in a Western world. That is abuse of power and oppression. Is not acceptable. I beg, we need to do better in this country. The kind of people that are leading us, I just don't understand. Are they there for the people, or they're just there for themselves, for their selfish interest? Shebi now the woman has come out to speak her truth. She has come out to speak her truth, allegedly. Because the other day, the wife of the Senate president came out to support her husband, the Senate president. I hope she has watched this particular video, this interview that this woman granted this afternoon to Arise News. Yeah? Imagine the foolishness happening in the Senate. No wonder we are not seeing any reasonable progress in this country. God forbid bad thing. So being a woman in this country now, it's not an easy thing. Every woman they want to sleep with, even if it's somebody's wife they want to sleep with. If you guys remember the other day with the comment he made about Ojuku's wife, late Ojuku's wife, Bianca, that her beauty is so something like that. He made that comment is not supposed to even come out from such a person's mouth, because you know this woman is a married woman, even though her husband Ojuku is dead. How could you say that publicly? In the house of, I think that was the time that they were trying to screen all of them that was given ministerial position or ambassadorship position. You know, they had to pass through the Senate House. He made that same one nonsense comment about Ojuku's wife. Her beauty is radiating, blah 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 blah. The man, he just does not know where to stop, and all this nonsense is happening because Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a zoo, like they said. Because these people, they just do things and they get away with every rubbish. We know this is a serious accusation. There might be an atom of truth in whatever she's saying, allegedly. Like she's alleged, she's saying. But this should call for the impeachment of the Senate president. In a SEN country, he should have resigned. Not even with this first case. He has done so many things that has placed him in a place that he should have. If this is a working and functioning country, Senator Akpabio should have resigned a long time ago. Because whether you believe it or not, or whether everyone believe it or not, the reality that a sitting senator is making this shocking allegation against the Senate president should be taken very seriously by the Senate, by the Senate House of Rep. I mean, people like to pretend there's some psychological explanation, but oftentimes it's just basic instinct at play. That move was way too familiar. Crossing boundaries in a way, that's hard to justify. When there's smoke, obviously there's fire. Boundaries matters. And when they're ignored like that, it's always a sign there's more beneath the surface. I mean, it's common sense. But then again, I'm not just going to, clear Natasha of all wrong, of all allegations. From everything she said, I'm still going to blame her. Listening to what she said, I'm still going to blame her. I mean, she disrespected her husband from the very beginning. That's why that senator could have the mind to do something as despicable as that. What I'm saying is because she said she and her husband visited the senator's house and invited her for a tour around, right? Why would she allow the senator to hold her hands instead of her holding her husband's hand and walking at the same pace as her husband? You guys get what I mean? When your husband is on the phone and walking slowly, why can't you just show respect and walk with your husband's pace? These are signs that shows that you honor and you respect your marriage, you respect your man, you respect your husband. The Senate president is a colleague to you. And so you don't have to walk around with him, leaving your husband behind. And for the man who called himself the senator, is this story true? And if it's true, shame on you. With your position in this country, you can get any woman, any single woman that you wish. Any single woman that you wish to get. But why always a married woman? Why always married women? That's one thing I don't get these men for. You have your own wives at home. Why are you running after people's wives? Why? I mean, this is total lack of discipline. This is total lack of respect. This is total lack of disrespect to the senatorial seat. I mean, Akpabio should be investigated and punished. I'm telling you, it should be investigated and punished. That's if he's found guilty of all these allegations. And back to Senator Natasha. You should have discussed this with your husband. Immediately asked you what the problem was. Because you would have expected him to do the same thing. You know, if he were in your shoes. And he asked you again before you went to bed. Just like you said, you narrated it. Your husband sensed it. You just thought he was just asking you for asking's sake. He sensed it. Maybe he didn't just want to like bruise your ego or something. That's why he was taking it lightly with you, asking you what the matter was. And you should have been honest about it with him, right from that place that he was asking you in the bedroom where your husband was asking you. Okay, now, so what if the senator comes out with another countering of everything that you've said? Because as always, that's what we should be expecting. What if he comes out with a counter claim? What if he comes out and says you're the one that is running after him? Who do you think they would believe? Who do you even think these people people in Nigeria would believe? Because it's a man's world in Nigeria. People will start tilting to his side for the fact that you didn't even discuss it with your husband, even while he was asking you what the problem was. I mean, just like it's basic knowledge. Just like we want our husbands to share things with us. They expect us to do the same with them. I mean, both of you and your husband would have collectively gathered information that would pin this man. But no, you left it to the dying minute. Who would even believe everything? You know, some people are crazy that they might not even want to believe what you said. They will start saying, what if you had done something with him? You know all those, you know the way Nigerians think. So that's the side that I blame you. I blame you. That's the side I will say, yes, you did wrong. So that's just my own, you know, what I'm going to just attack you on. You did wrong by not telling your husband immediately. Because Nigeria has gone down the drain. The system is corrupt totally. Everything bad is happening in that country. Are we just going to sit down like this, cross our hands, watch the nation fall, get destroyed by these so-called men, by these so-called people in government that doesn't want the good of this country? Are we all going to sit down? When are we going to say enough is enough? Enough is enough. When Nigerians, when are we going to say enough is enough? Because it's not funny anymore. It's really not funny. It's really not funny. One day to the other, different stories. One day, if it's not from the artist, it's from the government. If it's not from the general public, I mean, it's tiring. It's disgusting. What is happening in that country? It's a shame. It's shameful that we have capable people, learned people that can move that country forward. But these people are not giving them chance. It's tiring. It's tiring. It's tiring. I'll just stop here now so that this video will not be too long. I've already talked enough, I guess. I'm tired. Anyways, thank you for listening to what I've got to say about this whole issue. If you like this video, just leave your comment down in the comment section and tell me how you feel about it also. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. And I'll definitely see you all on the next one. Do have a great day. Bye all. Bye.